Yeah, for sure.
When you take your profit, you take your payouts. Okay, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. I don't know where you're from. See people from all around the world. Nice to see you again. Some faces and some gray screens. If you want, you can open your camera so the everybody in the world can see you. Um, Last time we spoke, I told you it was after I think 5 consecutive stop loss days, and I remember the Zoom call that you had before that I told you guys, listen, everything will be okay. Don't worry. Trust the process. Make enough trades. Be consistent. Trust the process. Everything will be okay. And here we are, not too long after that. We have a lot of people from the community already got payouts, which is for me is very exciting. For every message that you send on the group, for every diploma that you get, for every payout that you get, this is why you came for. Okay, we have the community. It's nice to speak. It's nice to be together, but eventually we're here for results, and this is what we provide. And I always told you it takes time. Just be consistent. Just follow the strategy. It will be okay. Eventually, you'll get a payout. And I'm happy to say that eventually, ever after came in the previous weeks, and it will continue to come. I have chat with a lot of members on the group. Some of them are in their fifth payouts. Some of them are more. As you can see, I also got payouts lately after the disaster that happens on Trump when Trump was elected. I mean, disaster not because he's elected, because there was a slippage in the market, and my stop loss set to 150 that day. I got slippage, and my accounts lost between $1,000 and $2,000 each. So after all that, happy to say that I got my payouts. It's my 11th consecutive month that I'm getting payouts, and I believe in the upcoming days I will get another payout because all of my accounts are regenerating themselves. This is what happens to me right now. I think this is supposed to be the goal for each and every one of you. Okay, the first stage is to understand, like, to do the things, the simple things, like to follow the strategy and collect payouts. You begin with 1, 2, 5 accounts. It depends on you. It depends on your mentality, because not everybody is willing to see losses on every account. Profits, it's easy. You can see profit on one account, 50 accounts, the same. But when you get losses, it begins to be a bit hard. So, second. Okay, now I can see myself better. I don't know if I want to see myself, but I see myself better. So at the beginning, it takes time for me. I started with only one account, and then I grew to three accounts, 7 accounts, 12 accounts, and eventually 20 accounts, and even more. I have accounts in some in another prop companies. My favorite at the moment is Apex because they allow 20 accounts, which is, in my perspective, some sort of money machine. So eventually, the goal for every one of you should be as many accounts uh, as your mind can can feel, and just do the exact same thing on every account. And eventually, when your accounts get to a payout level, you get your payouts, and then you make another days of profit. You get another payout, profits, payouts, and that's it. Okay, you're supposed to be on roughly, let's say, in my perspective, minimal of $2,000, $3,000 per month with consecutive months. There are months that you get a lot of payouts, months that you get less payouts. My best payout month was December. I got roughly 23K. Okay, all documented, verified. I've sent you all the photos if you want. I think it's in the group. And since then, I some sort of get myself into 2,000, 3,000, even more per month. And this is what all of you should have eventually. 1 second. And it's not that hard, okay? The only thing that changes It's you buying an account, passing the evaluation period, and just adding another account to your copier. And you get to a new prop company, you buy their accounts, you add them to your copier, and do the exact same thing on all of your accounts. Eventually, at some point, you need to withdraw enough funds to open your cash account. Having said that, having a cash account, it's only a fallback, because when you have a cash account, you can do whatever you like. You can withdraw money, you can open as many contracts as you want. But for risk reward proportion, and looking for perspective of risk reward, it doesn't worth the money. Okay, the thing that prop firms allow us is to get a risk reward ratio that is crazy. Okay, from almost any angle that you look at it, because you risk roughly $200, $300, and your payouts is unlimited. Okay, but because it's their money, they decide about the rules. They decide about when you can do stuff, what stuff that you can do, and it's totally up to them to decide for you. And and when you have your cash account, eventually, I'm not recommending it, especially not on the first phase. When you have your cash account, you can do whatever you like. Okay, you can trade whatever you like, or, as many accounts as you like, and follow your own rules, and then grow your fortune. And eventually, the money is not what you're looking for. Eventually, you're looking for to buy yourself, let's say, better life, better quality of life. You want to buy your kids stuff, you want to buy for yourself, you want to go to the supermarket and don't check the prices, you want to fly abroad, you can live abroad because you can do it from anywhere, especially if you have online computers. And this is in my perspective, the best benefit that this field allows to do to everyone. Okay, because you see, the strategy is as simple as we can do it. We're trying to make it a bit more simpler, but it will take a bit of time. Easy to understand, easy to follow, easy to implement, and the most important thing, is that we have results, and not my own, not the Israeli community, your community, like the abroad community, with people that with us for almost a year, and youngers as well. And anybody can do it. This is our main, let's say, motto. Anybody can make profits from trading futures using prop accounts. This is my opening speech. I think that the point that we are here today, it's where we had in Israel about a year and a half ago, that people started to get payouts, masses of payouts, and they start to bring their friends, because we always said it's so happy for us that traders are getting payouts, because if you don't get payouts, then you drop it and it's our name. But if you get payouts, it's not only your payouts. Like, for you, it's bad. It's a good thing that you get money, but for us, it's much better that you get the money, because when you get payouts, when you get money, you get profits, you'll tell everyone you know. And this is exactly what happens in Israel. People got payouts, tell everyone they know, tell their family, their friends, and this is eventually allow us to expand and to reach to you, all of you. Because if we won't have the horizontal Israel, we couldn't use it in any other place. So we backed up on our success in Israel, and we deliver it abroad with the help of the amazing staff that we have. Doron, Tite, Aline, thank you so much for helping me and helping yourself and helping everyone on the group and the community to eventually make their life better. And I always, when I have meetings with the team, I always ask them, guys, what do you think if someone comes to us and join the process? Do you think we're making his life or her life better, or we're making them worse? And I always encourage them to understand that every time that someone joined us, our main goal is to make their life a better life. And even once, if they feel anywhere in time that what you're doing is not making someone's life better, then we should drop everything and recalculate or do something else. As long as I truly believe that I'm making people's life better, I will continue do it, and with increased pace.
Especially in Romania, that people have trust issues. Everyone try to hustle each other, try to scam each other, and they're trying to understand these people actually are trying to help me. They're not against me. They're not trying to rob me. It's something very rare in this world.
Yeah. When I came first to Doron and the staff, and I explained them about the system, like everyone, they didn't trust me, didn't believe me. Say, oh, it's nice. Maybe it's a back test. Maybe you're telling stuff. And then I showed them results and proofs, statistics, and we opened the chart and we saw the trades, and they saw my payouts, and they saw our client payouts, and we got proof after proof after proof after proof. And and also the senior, they can ask me anything they want. And eventually they said, okay, let's try. Maybe it works. Maybe. But then eventually, all of our staff member already got payouts. It means that everybody is actually doing what we're telling you to do. Okay, everybody's doing it, so everybody makes profit. The staff is living it. They're not just speaking about it in a theoretical level. They're actually doing it, implementing it, and once you implement and do things, you can understand it better because you know how someone that's doing it really feels, what he needs and what he wants and how it works for him. And a lot of our improvements came from the staff that actually used the strategy and the systems and the platforms and told us, listen, guys, we need this, and this, and we also need this 1, 2, and 3, and 3, 4, 5. And every time that we get some answers from the staff or from the community, we always try to make it better and better and better. Okay, I think now we're in the best position that we can say with a true heart that anyone that join us probably with a lot of confidence will make money, and now it's even faster than it was before. Okay, so this was my opening speech. I'm telling you guys, bring your friends, bring your families. Anyone can join. Anyone can make money. You know it. You've seen the publishing in the groups, publishing coming from you, all of your results, and it's up to you to help us to reach to another people, to another friends, to another, I don't know, people that you know. If you're connected to any community, to a big community, large community, think you can make something, please contact one of the staff, and they will help you to do it in efficient and in a probably better way than you think, because we have some experience on that field.
Thank you, Alon.
Sure.
Thank you for everything. Finally, I got my first payout. Took me, I think, from June. It's almost a year, 10 months.
10 months.
I tried to pass you, but I couldn't. For you, it took 8 months. And now it's the time. I'm sure people have some questions. February was a disaster. March was amazing. In March, we did $3,400. If any one of you would take a clean $50,000 account in the 1st of March, you would be on a payout today. Some of you decided to shuffle, some of you decided to take the weakest account, some of you forgot to open, some of you had issues. It's all about consistency. And that's the time to ask questions if anyone have questions. Stig, normally you have some questions, so you're gonna start.
Just a minute, just one sec before. The record for the fastest payout was break a week ago. It lasted more than a year and a half that someone got payout after only 42 days, but now the record is on 17 days. Only 17 days, and someone got a payout.
Let's also mention something for the ones that are new with us, that are hearing 7 months and 8 months. Okay, we changed the strategy compared to 3 months ago. Okay, we are now, before we used to do a smaller quantity of euro, now we do 5 contracts, which, you know, is better. Usually it's, if you have a month like March, you're supposed to get even a payout in 10-15 days. So don't worry, it's not gonna take 8 months. Okay?
If you want,
It's
if you
all
want,
good.
I can elaborate about the statistics, because me and Doron work on this file. With also AI, I dropped everything onto AI, and I can explain about the statistic that you see on the Google Sheets that is published to anyone. If you want, I can explain about the results and why at today's it should take a much shorter time to get into a payout, because we fine-tuned a lot of things, and I can explain everything regarding the Google Sheets. If you want, I can explain. If you have other questions, feel free to ask. Stig, you have the mic.
Well, what thank you. Well, what you just said, you could explain why it's faster now. I can't do the math in my head, you know, what 5 account plus minus minus. Sometimes it could just sounds like you are flipping a coin. And we start different times. We are different start positions. So please explain to me why it's better this way.
Okay. Actually, we are flipping a coin.
Yeah.
But the coin is not a regular coin, as you know. It's not like those coins. It looks more like that, okay? Or maybe more like that, okay? Like a box. That the probability for it to land like this, it's much less than it lands like this, right? So it's not really an accurate coin. It's accurate. It's coin that the probabilities are in our favor, and I will explain. The statistic. I want to. Okay, one sec. I want to open the.
You can share the screen. Alon.
Yeah, I want to show the screen in a second. Just want to open the file. Just need to find it. Yeah. Share. Sharing is caring. Can you see my screen?
All black.
Yeah.
That's coming.
Yeah.
Okay. What you're witnessing is all of the actual results from every day, from beginning at it's not March 31st. Why it's okay? Well, sorry, I need to fix it, but it's from January 2nd. It's actually January 1st, 2023, up until today. Okay, this is a 1 second. Great. Since January 2nd up to April 1st, which is actually today. We have the results from every day, and we got to analyze all of the results, and we got those statistics. If you would begin this strategy from January 1st, 2023 up until today, you had 41,448 profit on your accounts. It starts with 50K, so it's now 91,448. Can you see my cursor? You see my cursor, right? Yeah, okay, great. Okay, now we decided to, and this is what happens if you had 5 accounts, 10 accounts, 20 accounts. You don't need to calculate in your head, Stig, okay? Just, you already done it. The strategy states that we open the position on five contracts. This is what the 50K account allow us on our first phase. Once we get to a payout level, we can extend it to 10 contracts. You can use and do your own math and take an educated risk reward. Okay, the risk reward of the strategy is the main point. We also have the probability of the strategy, but then we added the accuracy and the risk reward ratio, which it's much closer to one-on-one. Before that, if you remember, we opened positions on, I think, five assets.
4 or 5 assets. Yeah.
4 or 5: the euro, the pound, the Swiss franc, and I don't remember the fourth one. And once we we examined everything. We decided to drop everything, and we took the most profitable and steady and consecutive asset. We made another fine tuning of. We changed the hour, the starting hour that when we set the orders, and we changed the ratio, and we changed the stop losses. Okay, all of this 10-second sentence that I just told you took us month after month of research and testing and checking and implementing, and in order to make everything simpler and profitable. Okay, so we have two issues. First, to make it profitable, which is important, more important than easier, and then after you got that, we want to make it much more simpler. So currently, our the time that we spend taking the orders is roughly 10 seconds, right? It doesn't take more than 10 seconds. And we need to check the news, so we can add another minute. If you have slow internet, you only have to check the news and see if what you're doing is actually okay. Now, let's talk about statistics. We have 585 trading days that we tested, okay? Tested and implemented, of course. 279 of them was profit days. Not all of the profit days are at the same profit because the VWAP line is changing, right? The VWAP line is not steady. So sometimes we take $375, sometimes we take 300. And if 8 o'clock in the morning comes and we make a close position, then sometimes it's even less. You can see on March 12th, it was only 281. And if we go back, you can see 250. And some days are, I don't know, minimal of, I think $60 even. So the average outcome of a profitable day is roughly $300. Okay, and it happens 48% of the time. Let's say 50%. 181 days are break-even days, which means that they have there is no trade. It can be either by we have news like today that we didn't even place the order. It could be that we placed the order and the price didn't reach the band, and it could be that the price already passed the band and we didn't even set the order. So 31% of the days, this is what's happening. So we have 50% profitable days, 30% break-even days or no trades, and 21% a losing day. A losing day can be either a stop loss day or same as the other profitable days that the order didn't close and we decided to close it, or we close it on the VWAP, but the VWAP have already changed a lot. Okay, the average loss is roughly $338. Let's say 350 for the math. Okay, so we have 50% profitable days that we earn $300 in each one, and 20% losing days that we lose $337. And if you take the calculator, let's say if you have 10 days, then 5 days will get us $300, and 2 days will get us minus 350, let's say. So roughly every 10 trading days, we get our accounts to be $800 more. Okay, we accumulate everything. So every 10 trading days, statistically, we should get another $800. What this actually means that every 10 trading days, we can ask for a payout, or every 8 days. 10 trading days, it's like 2 calendar weeks because we don't trade on a Saturday and Sunday. So 10 trading days, we should get a payout eventually. Yes. Okay, so this is our main statistics. After we reach your payout level, you should be able to withdraw $800 statistically every 10 trading days. Let's say twice a month. So it's roughly $1,600 every month. And this is from only one account.
But what Alon is explaining you is something that not everyone can even understand it.
Yeah.
If you work super hard and you build, I don't know, a penthouse and a building and whatsoever for 2 years, and you spend millions of dollars, you're gonna make the same passive income that you can make from 20 Apex accounts, $32,000 per month. Only if you being patient and consistent and you manage to build up all your accounts to a payout level. Because what you can see for the last 43 years, the euro contract has been traded for 43 years. If you're gonna check it every year, every day, every minute, you're gonna see that it just works. Sometimes you have 5 days stop in a row or even 8 days. But if you're gonna continue the same thing again and again and again, it will continue to be the same. And the 6C was traded for 24 years, 43 years. I think some other contract was a different name. But anyways, the numbers are insane.
Okay. So this is your profit, your expected. Okay, statistically called nothing, no emotions, nothing. Statistics only, $1,600 per month from every account. Problem is, but once we get to a payout, we tend to change things because we want to take lower risks. We decrease the quantity of the contracts that you trade on, and we change and we get a bit more scared. Eventually, it takes time, but you can pass it. I'm, let's say, 70% past it. Okay, once I get an account to a payout level, I don't trade it anymore. I wait until the payout is approved, and only then I continue to trade. So I'm losing some trading days, but it's okay. Okay, the other statistics, and then we open it for questions, is the average day-to-day profit. What it means that if I take all of our trading days and multiply every trade that we had, and you accumulated all this amount, if we split it by the trading days, we'll get roughly, let's say, $70 per day. So every day, the expected profit will be $70. It doesn't mean that it actually be 70. It's actually almost never 70. It's sometimes 343, minus 375, plus 400, plus, okay, etc. But statistically, on average, it's $70. Let's say almost $71 per day, which means that if you're gonna open a new 50K accounts, and we want to reach to a payout level of 2,600, we need 37 trading days. Okay, the calculation is 2,600 divided by $70.85 per day, which means $37. 37 days. 37 days times 70. That's at 70. It's 2,600, and then you get to a payout. Okay, every 37 trading days on average. It's 52 calendaric days because trading days are only 5 days per week. So we divide it by 5 and multiply by 7 to get a calendaric week, which means that we're supposed to statistically get a payout from a new account. It's supposed to take only 2 months. Okay, 2 months. If you open an account today, you expect it to have payouts on June 1st, even before. Okay. Now we took another calculations because we checked all the data and we saw that people tend to stick to something around 90 days, and after 90 days they decide if it's good or bad, or they get to a decision. So we tested what happens after 90 days, and we saw that the best 90 days that we had got a profit of 10,377. Okay, and the much important thing is the worst 90 days. Okay, you can pick any day from January 1st, 2023 up until today, any day that you got started. After 90 days, you got profits. The minimal amount was 1,342, and it was if you begin at October 23, which is actually the hardest month from us as a country, as a people, but also as a profitable traders. So the worst 90 days were if you begin at October 23, I think 20th of October, and you got profit of 1,342. That was the worst 90 days. The average 90 days is 5,855, which means that you can pick statistically any day to open, and your expected 90-day profit will be that one. And I'm emphasizing again that it only from one account, a 50K account. Okay, if you have several accounts, do the math. Stake this time you have to multiply by yourself. Okay, so all of those statistics are from one account. And I know that people have, trust issues and find it hard to believe. That's why I'm publishing all of my results online. I have the account name is Asian Session Lord, and I bought new accounts, and every day, after the trading is over, the night is over, I'm publishing my results. You can see my account size, the profit or loss that was taken, and the account current cash on hand. Okay, publish it every day. Before that, I was publishing it on my private account. I think since April 24, I'm publishing every day my results. Profit, loss, I don't care. I publish everything, and that's it. So those are the statistics that we collected, that we're training on. And if it was some backtest or something, I would say, it's only a backtest. But once we connected to the proof that people actually doing it and actually getting payouts, and also me, I get a lot of payouts, and the staff making payouts, and the traders make payouts, then we connect the theory, which is not theory because we actually implemented it, to the actual getting payout, to the actual making money. When I was a student, I didn't like statistics so much, but once that I understand the power of statistics, then I use it in my favor. And this is how I trade. I trade only by statistics. I don't care about the market. If you can ask me what is the price of the euro right now, I don't know. I don't have a clue. It's not that I don't have a clue. Like what is the actual number, the actual price of the euro contract? I really don't know. I really don't care. Ask me about the pivot points, the support, the resistance lines. I don't know. I don't care. This is not how I trade. I don't look at the screen. I don't like it. I have my strategy. I have my statistics. I trust it. I do it. I implemented it. And I encourage everyone to do it, to do the same. We get the same results. We're supposed to get the same results. Okay? This is like the easiest, the most consecutive, and in my perspective, the most that I know, the most profitable system or strategy to trade the futures contract and using POP accounts. Okay, was a long answer, but I think it's very, very important to share it with you. So now, questions from you guys regarding
Before the questions, I also wanna add something, because we had a contest that just finished yesterday. I'm pretty sure you know about it because I also give you some messages in private. We were about to give you mention about the power of funded accounts, and also the fact that Apex is allowing you to trade with more. And we decided to give you guys up to how much it was, 10 performance account, Doron? 10 performance, right? 10 performance account. And I was shocked that I don't know, like nobody received them, because you could save up to $2,000 something. And I really don't understand why, because basically, from my point of view, there are two main reasons that you guys didn't speak with your friends about it. First of all, and I think this is the one, is that after February and after what happened in February, you stop believing, basically. You said, that's it, it's gone. No. I also had a conversation. We had a client that he decided to quit, told me that also the Roman Empire is collapsing, that even a big company can collapse. Exactly after he left, people got to a payout. He blocked me. He couldn't sustain it. He went out of the groups. He couldn't sustain the profits. And the other option is that I think you don't want to help your friend. Because I receive some answers that yeah, my friends needs to see my results. But okay, besides Mistodinis that is here and that I know him, I don't know if Mistodinis, you're still here, Theodor, or you left. Okay, it's a guy that I know him for 20 years. Okay, he believed in me. But the other ones, we know each other. You just left some details online. I call you and we speak, and you believed in me. Your friends, I suppose they believe in you more than you believed in me because we don't know each other for so long. So my advice for you in the future, when we have those kind of contests, guys, you can win some free accounts. You don't need to spend money from your pocket. Speak with your friends, bring them here. You're gonna help them. You're not gonna make their life a disaster. Just take this out of your head that, you know, is not working or anything like this, because it's in your interest, basically. You don't pay nothing for the accounts, okay? You don't need to convince them, nothing. Just tell them, look, this is what I'm doing. You want to know about it? That's it. This is what I wanted to add, because I was shocked that nobody, you know, like not even one guy had a friend.
That's
By
a
the way,
that's a good point.
Like
Because,
nobody.
Because when we started in Israel, the beginning was tough, and after a while, people got to payouts, and all of a sudden they brought like, here, meet, these are my 4 friends. They all want to start. We didn't even represent them anything. Like they were into it. They wanted to make passive income, and I try to speak like my mom, my brother, my sister, my wife. If I could open accounts on my kids, I would do it too. Like everyone are into it because it's something that can set you up forever with a passive income. You just need to build it. It can take you to build it up 1 year or 8 months or 10 months, but eventually you build up a nice portfolio with 10, 15, 20 accounts that every 10 days they're making payouts, or every 1 month they're making payouts. Even if you take out $2,000, $3,000 a month, it's like you own a nice apartment and you rent it out without changing the living room and fixing the sofa and cleaning it and whatsoever. Think about it.
And also think about when your friends are asking you, what are you doing? And after that, they're telling you, okay, I'm going to do something only after you're going to be crazy profitable. Ask yourself how that you took a decision without knowing me, Alon, Doron, Aline, so much. And the people that you know are still skeptic about it. No? Just think about it.
I want to ask if anyone here is trading, I'm gonna disconnect him from the from the system.
It's the system, Muli system just opened
I
Australian.
want to show you another thing, because a lot of times people are asking me, hey, listen, Alon, what happens if tomorrow it stops working, or I don't know, in the next year? Up until now it was okay, but from now on it won't work anymore.
For me,
then I show them this file. Okay, you don't have it, I can send it to you. It's no problem. As you understand, and you know me, I have no secrets. I'm sharing everything. Everything is authentic. I'll tell the stuff every day. Only thing that you're saying is something that you do for real and authentic. If it's not authentic, don't do it. Don't say it. Okay. So what you're seeing right now, it's a system that we developed, and the system checks every slider on the chart. You remember the sliders, we changed it to 1.07. The sliders is the gap between the bands, like the actual gap. So slider of 1 means 10 ticks, and slider of 1.7 means roughly 12 ticks, if you can recall correct. So we checked every slider between 0.5 and up to 3.5. Okay, here, up to 3.5. We checked what happened if we just draw a line. It's actually saying, let's draw a line somewhere above the VWAP and somewhere below the VWAP. Ask your child to draw a line, any line above and below the VWAP between the trading hours, 2 a.m., 2 and 10 minutes a.m. up to 8 a.m. And once the price hits that line, just open the position. Okay, it doesn't matter where, okay, where above or where below. Just do it enough times and it's profitable. Listen how crazy it is. It doesn't matter what slider you pick. If you do it enough times, you'll be profitable. And this is the column that's saying how much profit. We checked 5,000 days. It's almost 14 years. Okay, day after day. It ignores news, which means we open every day. Doesn't matter news, don't news, everything. We don't care about the system, the program. Checked every day, over and over again. Eventually, the least you'd make, it's $31,000. Okay, on a slider of 3.34. It means that's on our perspective, it's band number 3. It opens, I don't know, not so many days. It's 3,516 trading days. Okay, 14 years of testing, and every slider we checked, is profitable. Now our job was to find the best ones. Okay, that the best one is not the most profitable. The best one is also the one that has the least consecutive stop loss days, and the account drawdown was the least, because we need to comply with the rules of the POP accounts. So after testing and testing and testing, we got to understand that the best slider there is somewhere between 100 and 107. So if in the past 14 years, it doesn't matter what slider you pick, you just need to draw a line above and below the VWAP. Hence the price hits the band, hits the line that you draw by yourself. You open short position if it's above and a long position if it's below, close it on VWAP, that's it, you make profit. That's it. This blew my mind when I first saw it. I didn't believe it. I had to check it again and again and again to verify and double verify myself. Okay, it's crazy statistics, and it shows you how strong our strategy is. Now, what we've done, once we've got this, we decided to stay. This is what caused me and the guys to stay on the euro and drop everything else, because not all the assets are crazy like this. Okay, so this is what makes us concentrate on the euro, and our next job was to find the optimization. And this is the optimization. This is how we got the time to pay out from roughly 6, 8, 10 months into expected 2 months. Okay, payout. The first payout from the new accounts. Okay, and this is what I show people that tells me, Alon, maybe it won't work again. Maybe I missed the opportunity. You missed the opportunity, but there's a saying that the best day to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the next best day is today. So I think I've said everything: statistics, proofs, stuff, your performance, your payouts, everything. And this is what caused me to spread the word as much as I can, to help as many people as I can. I don't know. I don't understand why people don't want to do it. I really don't understand. What else can I show or tell or support proofs or evidence that it actually works? It's actually true. You actually get difficulties to explain people that it's actually true because it sounds too much. And even for me, at some point, it sounds too much. I worked. I had a salary of roughly 5,000 euros, 6,000 euros, and I'm making the same salary from working 10 seconds a day or 1 minute a day from trading. It blew my mind. Okay? It's crazy risk reward. It's crazy fortune builder, wealth builder. Call it any name that you want. And I think the team's job is to spread the word and help as many people as they can. As many people as they can. That's why I always encourage them, guys, you're helping people. If people won't hear about us, they actually lose money because they don't take the trades. If people decide not to do it, they're missing the quality of life that they can earn with the minimal risk and the minimal effort. I don't know any other business or a way to earn money that it's much simpler, much easier, more consecutive, and with as lowest risking your capital as this one. Okay, I'm working on this thing 2 years, like 95% of my time when I don't run and don't train. This is what I do. How can I make it better? How can I improve it? My next goal is to find another asset. Okay, because if for any reason something will happen, I want another asset. So this is what I'm doing on my day-to-day. I'm trying to find another gold mine like this one. And I'm sure, I'm positive there is. I'm sure 100%. And I will find it. Because this is what I do. When I decide something, usually I am doing it. And Doron knows me for 30 years now. 30 years. And he knows whenever I set a goal and whenever I decide something, I probably get it done. And that is it, guys.
I think 32 years, no?
Since I was
33.
on 4th grade, when I was 4th grade, 94. Oh,
94.
31.
Yeah,
31 days,
31.
31 years.
Yeah.
I need to recalculate.
when Brazil took the World Cup.
Yeah. Remember when he was on Activity on the summer camp.
Exactly.
Okay, guys. If anyone have last question, feel free. If not, then we'll meet again because I'm not going anywhere. I'm running, but not.
Whoever asked the day trading system by Muli, I think it opened us an Australian dollar trade. We put it only on one account and we give it a test for 1 month to understand and to modify and to optimize the strategy to be much more profit. And let's follow up again on the 1st of May about that system. And have a wonderful day, everyone. And thank you, Alon.
Thank you, guys. Good luck. Just keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Good luck. Bye.
Thank you, Doron.
Thank you, Alon. Ciao, les bambinos.